Y'all, I was just getting this real powerful, sensual energy. And people feel like, well, I felt like, I'm gonna speak for myself. I felt like with me being on this spiritual journey, because I was so, just coconut water, y'all, okay? We ain't got that drink on us right now, but since I've been on this spiritual journey, oh, no, that's what I was gonna say. As I felt like, okay, that goes with it, okay? Sometimes you hit the tweeds a little bit before you hop on, you get confused what you're trying to say. But when it came to this journey, because I was so overly in my sensual energy, okay, we're gonna say sensual, okay, for TikTok purposes, I mean YouTube purposes. Since I'm always been in this sensual energy, I wanted to learn how to basically shut that off, okay? How to shut that off, focus on its healing. But as I realized, hold on. But y'all, as I realized, I'm a Libra, okay? Hello. Let's put some music on. I hope y'all don't hear the music too much when I put it on because I'm not trying to get copywritten. But I'm a Libra, and Libra, I don't know if y'all know, but Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is all about love, beauty, and sensuality. And that's honestly always been my nature. And I'm just like, you don't have to shy away or stray away from yourself to reach your highest self. You get what I'm saying? Some parts of you do have to go away, but baby, I don't think that part is it for me, honestly. So, I've really been just channeling some sensual energy, and I'm like, instead of shying away or hopping on the table by myself, hop on the table with your family. What's going on, Strawberry? Okay, you got a little cute, little fruity cute name, Strawberry. Okay, I'm here for it, babe. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. We about to hop in. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in, baby. But yes, I've been feeling a lot of this sensual energy, and I'm like, oh, let's talk about it, baby. Okay, let's talk about what's going on. Okay, and like I was saying previously, like I felt like with me getting into this spirituality, I felt like I had to turn off what's going on, Queen B, period. Okay, Queen B up in the house. I used to feel like I had to turn off my sensual side, but I don't know if y'all are Libras. Drop in the comments y'all zodiac real quick, okay? I'm a Libra though. And Libra, honey, is ruled by Venus. Venus is all about love, beauty, sensuality. And I'm like, baby, some things gotta go, but it's not everything. Okay, shout out to the Aquarius. I love Aquarius. Aquarius is always a vibe. I don't know if you know too much about Libras, but I always get along with Aquarius. Okay, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Okay, Leo, big Leo. Okay, so yeah, y'all give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, because you're gonna love it here. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna tell you now. But I hope y'all don't hear this music too much. But y'all, so I don't know if y'all, this is the song that I kept hearing. What's going on, Z-Love? What's going on, handsome? Okay? Oh, in Aquarius. Period. I love Aquarius. So I don't know if y'all know the song My All by Mariah Carey. And she's basically saying, I'll give all my all to have you just one more night, baby. Okay? Just one more night. And I said, damn. Look at it. The lyrics is, I risk my life to feel your body next to mine. And I'm telling you, that song kept playing. And me being in my spirituality, that's spirit trying to tell you something, baby. Yes, girl, Strawberry, that's such a good song. So I'm like, don't ignore it. If you want universe to be talking to you, baby, you gotta listen. Okay? And soon as I put on when I put on Mariah Carey to play the song, it put the song in, y'all. Mind you, I don't listen to Mariah Carey, no shade, but how you know as soon as I put in MA to go to Mariah Carey My All? Energy is everything. What's going on, Asia? Chat GPT. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Child, I would say a Negro, baby. Okay, but so y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, because I'm getting hot and heavy, y'all. I don't know if y'all know. Okay, second of all, okay, I feel like I gotta make a couple announcements. Okay, second of all, I haven't done the do in a while. So this might be some tea for me, okay? So I open the window. I'm like, hold on, okay? So grab your, if you garden, grab your little gardening tools, baby. Let's get into this, okay? So spirit, let's bring it in. We bringing this mug in. Bring it in energy. Bring it in. Okay, we welcome it. We welcome the energy. Okay, spirit, help me gain clarity. Help me child, convey a clear and concise message for the collective that needs to hear it, baby. Okay, we want to know what turns them on. What is it about me? What is it about me? What gets you going about me, baby? Okay, let me stop playing. All right, let's hop in, y'all. First card. Okay. I feel like you're somebody that doesn't like it boring. You're not someone that likes it boring. You're someone that likes to be very connected. At least physically. Okay? I don't know if you're someone that really truly cares, okay? We ain't gonna go there, okay? Because we do care, okay? But I don't know if you're someone that needs to be emotionally or mentally stimulated, but you are someone that likes to feel very physically connected. You're not someone that can just do it. Okay, just get it done. Like, no, I want to be feeling you. I want to be thinking you're I want to be like, damn, he got that thing on him. I can tell, okay? I'm getting the energy that you're that type of person that likes, you really like a physical attraction, for one. You like to somehow be physically attracted. And you like to feel connected. Okay, I keep getting this energy of connection, baby. You like to really focus. You like to learn people. What's going on, Tracy? What's going on, boo? We just trying to figure out what turns them on about the collective, okay? And you're the collective, baby, okay? So I feel, okay, it is you. So we're talking about you here, okay? So I feel like you're definitely, like I said, someone that likes to feel connected. You're not someone that likes to be boring. You're not someone that just wants to do the same shit every time. Like, it's like, baby, okay, which room? Even if we in the same house, let's do it in a different room today, baby, okay? Yes, definitely, okay? Spirit, give me more, honey. Okay, not me loving this, talking about give me more. Y'all, I told you it's been a minute, baby. I told y'all I haven't got down with the down getting in a minute, baby. So I'm like, Spirit, give me some more. Okay, stimulate me, baby, because this is the farthest I'm gonna go for a while. Okay? Wow. Wow. Okay, hold on. What D-Lo say? Ladies, do a man turn you on when he speaks to you, but look in your eyes at... Ooh. He said, do you like the eye contact, baby? Yes, absolutely. I feel like eye contact is very, like, dominating. Like, you're not shy. Like, it's giving, like, confidence. Like, what's up? Yeah, I'm looking at y'all. Okay, now I'm trying to dominate y'all. What's up? No, let me stop playing. But, okay, let me get back to it, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're someone that can lose all control. Like, you're someone that can get into a whole different realm, okay? I feel like there's sometimes you lack control. You be, child, you're like, baby, we're here now. It's time to break free, okay? It's time to break free. Is this a new live stream? Yeah, yes, it is, Valindo. I love to speak to the mind more than anything. Oh, hey, listen, if anybody's vetting, looking around, D-Lo said, hey, baby, I know what I like to do. Okay, D-Lo said, hey, I know what I like to do, baby. But I feel like you're someone that that loses control at times. And I feel like you're not someone that's too resistant. Like, it's not too many things that you wouldn't do. There is some things, okay? I feel like there's some things, baby. You ain't gonna put it in my ear now, okay? But I feel like, yeah, you don't really resist to too many things. Also, you may not be a person that stalls, okay? You may be somebody like, baby, child, we here now. We here now. I ain't gonna just be sitting on the edge of the bed. I ain't sitting on the edge, baby, okay? So I'm getting definitely like you're someone like that doesn't really resist. Maybe you're someone that doesn't fear to sacrifice. Like you're willing to, you're a pleaser, a real pleaser, baby, okay? Thumbs up for you. Thank you. Yes, y'all. Please give me a thumbs up, y'all. Also, we got this Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're someone that definitely likes learning someone's body. I feel like you feel powerful as well as satisfied when you know you've learned someone. Like, it's like something that makes you feel very accomplished. Like, it's something like yeah, like you know what's up. You know where to come when you really want that thing on you, baby. Okay, I feel like you're someone that really like you really enjoy that. Like, it's just like you feel like yeah, yeah. Okay, you're someone that's into teamwork. I don't know if you're when it says teamwork, I'm getting energy. Like, is it giving teamwork as in teamwork? I don't know. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest, baby. I don't know. But I'm getting the energy that you may be someone that enjoys freedom. Okay, freedom. So, y'all, real quick, stepping aside from the reading, right? So, I think about it often. Hey, baby. I know I ain't the only one in the world, okay? And I was thinking, like, what do you want? What do you want? It's been almost a year because I really initially want to give myself 6 months abstinence, ain't doing a do. Get your mind right, okay? Don't just hop into somebody, right? So now that I'm almost a year in, babies, I'm almost a year in. What's up? Okay? So I was wondering, like, what do I actually want? Okay, what do I actually want? Yes. What freedom, baby, okay? I'm trying to think of what I actually want, and honestly, I feel like at this time, I've always been someone that was free-spirited, someone that, I feel like I'm very fluent. Okay, very fluent. I like to, dress my words up a little bit. No, but seriously, I feel like I'm very fluent. I don't feel like I'm someone, like, I feel like if we're in an open relationship, as long as you're being honest, like, because it's like, if you think about it, we don't have to jump into a straight marriage with people. You get what I'm saying? It don't have to be somebody like you gotta ultimately connect with. It's like, how you gonna find your person if you go deep head first in every situation? You get what I'm saying? So I've been thinking, like, what do you want? Like, what are you waiting for? You waiting for marriage? Or you waiting? And I honestly, y'all, feel like I'm just waiting for someone that is open, someone that is honest, and yeah. And it's crazy because it's like, damn, you gotta wait for somebody that's open and honest, but it's hard. It's really hard. It's not even like just someone. It's like if you've seen other people, we doing it safely, and you get what I'm saying. But it's like people will no, I ain't messing with nobody, no, and the whole time they living with somebody, child. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're definitely someone that wouldn't mind enjoying yourself, honey. When I mean in a collaborative way, I feel like you're someone that likes to learn someone's body, like I said. And it's your goal. I feel like you're a real pleaser. Like that's what you love. I feel like that's what you love, baby. Okay. Not pizza with fresh mozzarella cheese. Okay. Talk about smells like freedom. Then we got this 8 of Swords here. Oh. 8 of Swords is about almost like bondage, imprisonment. I don't know if you're into that. Okay, I don't know if you're into the bondage thing, but you may be someone that's into bondage. Okay, I feel like maybe even you might be even a role play type of person. You might even be a role play type of person, for real. I'm getting that. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see. D-Lo said communication is key as well as learning someone, giving yourself time to have a valid. Yeah, it's like, exactly. And I feel like that's what messes up. People want to hop into monogamy, and it's like, that's when it gets, get a little, because it's like, but now we have high expectations. Now we have all these things in place, and it's like, I don't even know you for real, and I'm expecting you to not talk to nobody ever again. And it's like, if someone is real and open and honest, like, yeah, I talked to 3 other people. I'm kind of feeling this person a little more right now, but I'm kind of just vibing. Cool. Okay? It's just nobody even want to do that. Oh, no, I ain't talking to nobody. Nope. Be living with somebody, child. Like, damn. That was a big leap. Okay? Then we got this 7 of Cups. I feel like, yes, you're someone that may also like options. Okay? You might be someone that likes options. You might be someone that likes to be satisfied in different ways. So you like to have options. Okay, I can't even find another way to put I can't even find another way to put it, baby. I feel like you're someone that likes to be pleased in different ways, and with that, it's a hard thing to it's a hard wish to fulfill when you try to put that all in a certain person. And I feel like you like to have choices because I mean, it's fair. I feel like everyone should live your life, baby. Okay, have your choices, baby. But yes, I feel like you enjoy exploring yourself, even if it's with different people. It's just a matter of the relationship thing I'm getting. It's like once it's not fun no more, and it's like people's lying and making up shit. That's when it becomes the turn off. But I feel like you enjoy having options yourself. Okay. You may even daydream about it at times. I'm getting some type of daydreaming, just wishful thinking. I feel like this child, you might be like me at this time, just wishful thinking and daydreaming, baby. Okay, folks be lying. Yeah, folks be lying. Folks be lying, and that's annoying. Okay, that's what turns me off. That's the shit I don't like. Okay, I agree. Communication is the main thing. If there won't be communication, try to order pizza. You won't solve your problem, but it sure ruins your day. I mean, ruins your day too. Up, child. But it's different because your pizza's probably bomb, Paulino. Paulino's in Italy. Child, that Italian pizza probably really hit for real, honey. Okay, we probably think we got pizza, baby. Till you take your ass to Italy, baby. Okay. Then we got this Eight of Cups in reverse here. Are you someone that likes to play hard to get? And not play hard to get, because it's like, child, I ain't playing it. This is real shit, okay? Ain't nobody playing up. This is real, okay? I am hard to get, baby, okay? So I ain't gonna say playing. But are you someone that likes to give like a little bit of a chase? And I feel like, yeah, I feel like you like giving. I feel like you like giving a little bit of chase. I feel like you like to feel wanted. You like to feel like you like to feel wanted. Okay, you like to feel like, oh, I'm drifting. You better come get me. You better come get me. I'm drifting. Hello. Don't let me drift now. I feel like also with you liking to have options, it can make you indecisive at times. And with you being indecisive, it can make you avoidant. I'm not sure how that correlates, but I'm getting it. You being indecisive can make you avoidant in some way. So I don't know. Do you feel like you're a committal type of person? Yeah. Paulino's funny. Do you feel like you're a committal type of person, or do you feel like you just like doing what it do? Then we got this Nine of Wands, y'all. This Nine of Wands is, I feel like you're someone that is very in touch with yourself. Okay, no pun intended. I'm trying to say, no pun intended, baby. But I feel like you're definitely someone that is in touch with yourself. Like as in what you like. I feel like when you want something, you can be very persistent as well. I feel like sometimes you can show a lot of courage. Okay, I don't know what you be trying to do out there, baby, but collective, it's giving you like to show courage, honey, and child, they like your courageous side. Okay, I don't know if this is for the Leo that's up in here or this is for all y'all. I know the Leo was in here. Okay, so child, but and this is a sign for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, also, yeah, I feel like you're someone that. Okay, you do you, honey. You do you. I was gonna say something too. I was gonna say something to you too, y'all. Then I just got off track. But yeah, I feel like you're very. Oh, y'all. So speaking of courage, y'all, guess what I did today? That's how I knew. Like, I need to get on the table and channel this energy and see where all this is coming from. Because today, I was just watching. Well, that sounds dangerous, but I was watching a YouTube. Well, listening to a YouTube while I was driving. Okay, because that sounds dangerous. You're not watching the show, baby. But I'm just vibing, watching the show. Then I look up and I see this police officer. Mind you, he's young, black, and beautiful, baby. I said, oh damn. In his outfit, and I just had to say, you look real sexy in your uniform. Okay, he laughed and said thank you. I said I know that's right, and I left it right there. Okay, so I'm getting like you're someone that will maybe holler at somebody. You might be someone that's not shy to communicate your needs or what you want or how you want it. I feel like you're very courageous in that way. Like I said, you might be the one that makes the first moves and let people know, yeah, I'm interested in you. I'm interested in you. Okay. Debo said you have to be comfortable within yourself in order to be comfortable with another, as well as knowing what you want makes you happy. Yeah, it's all about that because I feel like if you're insecure about anything, you would definitely start projecting them insecurities onto other people, and that is just it's not a vibe. Okay, it's not a vibe. Okay, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. Okay. Then we got this page of cups in reverse. You may be someone that always has some sort of new ideas. Maybe it's someone that's very spontaneous. I got that earlier. Something earlier was saying that you may be spontaneous. I'm getting it again, okay? You may be someone that's very spontaneous, someone that's very creative, someone that likes to take your frustration out in this way. Okay, they like that, baby. You mad? Okay. Oh, you mad today? Okay, show me. Okay, I'm feeling like you're someone that definitely takes your frustration out in that way. And yeah. Okay, I know that's right, collective. Baby, said I'm stressed the f out. Okay, let me lay this thing on him. Let me lay this thing on him, baby. Okay. Um, Spirit, please help me gain clarity. And Spirit don't mind if I talk like this. I'm like, Spirit don't mind because I feel happy. I don't feel like, ooh. I feel like, girl, you just being your sexy, sensual self, baby. Don't lose it. Use it before you lose it, baby, okay? So then we got this 3 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse, maybe you might be stuck in the past. It might be someone that you got, like they got that go-to work. They got that go-to work. I'm feeling like there may be someone that you always, whether it's when you're like, you're in between people or, I feel like there's always somebody that you go back to and itch that scratch or scratch that itch, baby, okay? But yeah, I'm definitely getting that. And that might be even something that be having obstacles in your relationships because it's like, why this person be coming up? Who the F is this? And it's like, child, that's my past. That's my past, baby. That's somebody that know me. That's somebody that know me and know me well, honey. Yes. And then what's this, y'all? We got this King of Pentacles. I feel like you're a very generous person. I got there earlier. I feel like you're not someone that needs to, like, you're not someone that you're a pleaser. You love that shit. I feel like you love that shit. I've been thinking of calling my old friend with benefits, but I know he ain't shit. But the mouth is crazy. But the mouth is crazy. I'm trying to stay strong in my celibacy. Okay, so this is my question to you also, Asia, because you're in this journey as well, not doing a do. Okay, we both got cobwebs, sis. Okay, so my question to you is: are you celibate or abstinent? Like, is it for? Are you abstaining for marriage, or are you abstaining until you feel like it? Like, what? That's my question to you as well. But yeah, I'm getting you're definitely a pleaser. I feel like you like to take the lead at times. You like to take the lead at times. I feel like you're someone that's very comforting to be around. Like you're like a cool, fun, comfortable vibe. Okay. You may be someone that makes sure safety first. If you know what I mean, wrap it up, baby. Because I'm getting that you are protective. Okay. So I don't know if it's protecting you, protective of your what you got going on or what, baby. But yeah, I'm also getting definitely that you can be generous and someone that takes authority. But I'm feeling like people are still very comfortable. The people are still very comfortable laid up. Okay. Then we got this 2 of Wands here. Okay, with this Two of Wands here, I feel like you like to. Hold on, y'all. That's why I can't listen to songs that I know sometimes. Because when I listen to songs that I know when I'm doing this, I start to want to sing the song. Like, girl, hold on. I'm sure. Hold on. We talk about something else, baby. But I'm getting that with this. You're someone that likes to explore your options, or maybe you're someone that hasn't ever really got to explore your options, because I'm getting this is someone that wants to see things. So maybe there's you. Okay, I'm getting you might it might be a lot you still want to discover. Okay, there might be some things that you want to do. I feel like you're a very adventurous person, and you might not have been able to explore that fully. Okay, so you may not have got to explore. So maybe that's something that's a turn on too, because you seem like somebody that's open to shit. Okay, well, I'll try it. I'll try it, baby. I don't know, but I'll give it a whirl. We only gonna know if we know, baby. Okay. Asia says, I guess I'm abstinent because because it's until I find someone I really love or care about deeply. Okay, that's good. That really is good. I'm feeling like, Asia, I don't know, girl, because I be feeling like, am I waiting for love? But at the same time, I feel like I don't want to be in a relationship for like maybe like 5 to 10 more years, because it's like I spent all my life in relationships. I don't want to do that shit, and then it's like, damn, wait, 5 to 10 more years to do, huh? So I don't know, So I'm just thinking, I just want to be free, and if I'm open to do it, cool, but I don't want to be pressed about it. You get what I'm saying? I want to for it to all be just about energy. Like, if I'm calling, if we align in each other, if you know what I mean, baby, oh, cool. But I don't want to do it because I feel like you expect it, so I'm gonna do it, or you know what I'm saying? I just want it to all just feel good. Okay, just feel good, baby. We got this Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like you have been in relationships that may have struggled. I don't know if it's like how we was talking about with the disconnection between like being physically attracted to somebody or connected to somebody and being like emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, because those are two different things. You can have a great time with somebody, a good old great time, but it's like when it comes to the other part of life, you just feel very disconnected. I feel like you dealt with a lot of relationships like that, with people with misaligned values collective. So this definitely could be somebody, that dealt with a lot of struggling relationships. And honestly, me too, y'all. To keep it real, me too. I like being single because I like my space and yes, I like my space. I like my freedom. I like to be able to just do things without having to check in with nobody. And it's like, honestly, I'll give you that back as long as you keep it real with me. Like, long as you, and that's the whole thing, child. That's when I'll do the bending. When I find someone that know how to keep it the F real. Okay, because I'm in this collective too. I've been in a lot of disconnected, domestic disharmony, baby. Okay, and it's like, child, a time could be had, but once you try to do too much, baby, and we ain't there, shit starts shattering, honey. Okay, the Queen of Wands here in reverse. Ooh. I feel like you don't like people that can be narrow-minded. I feel like when it comes to, period, whether it's emotionally or physically, I feel like you don't like people that are like really rigid or narrow-minded and just, too judgy. I feel like you're not that type of person. Can you send a message for Capricorn, please? I need some words of wisdom. Well, some words for wisdom. I'm not really doing I'm doing a sensuality, love, energy reading. But if you want some words of wisdom, I would definitely say just be free. Don't let nothing tie you down. Don't let nothing, because that's how you get stressed the fuck out when you try to label yourself and put yourself, subscribe to certain shit. Don't subscribe to nothing. Be free and let the energy spirit take the will. Okay, don't force nothing. That's basically what I'm saying. Don't force shit. Those are some good words of wisdom. Whatever's not aligned with you is not aligned. If it is, it will. You get what I'm saying? So those are my words of wisdom, baby. Be free. Don't let nobody tie you down. Don't let nobody tell you shit about what you got to be doing, okay? The Queen of Swords, okay? I feel like wow. I feel like you may be someone that gets easily influenced when it comes to doing the do. And I don't mean easily influenced by doing like what like do whatever they say. I don't mean even as that, but it could be. But I mean as in you become overly emotional. Like you are someone that don't I feel you're not someone that likes to do it with people if you don't feel an emotional connection. I feel like and I feel like also doing it when it comes with you, that makes you emotional. Like that makes you attached. And shit, that's true. Because sometimes it's like that's how you create them soul ties and shit like that. And you be having to fully go cold. You gotta fully go cold without them because it's like you're attached. You're literally tied to child. Somebody finishing up in you all the time, baby. It's gonna connect you. Oh, what's going on, Royal? Royal back in the building. Solitude brings clarity. It does. Solitude does bring a lot of clarity, and that's why I'm not. Even though I have these urges, I ain't too pressed. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like at the same time, I know what I want, and I don't know what I want for real. I think I just want to chill. And I don't know if that sounds bad. I just feel like I don't want to be in a committed relationship for a long time. I would love to be in an open relationship with someone that is trusting, someone that is like my best friend. But, we're just exploring the world. You get what I'm saying? But we're just exploring the world. Like, and that's fine, and because it don't mean you have to be doing a bending all the time or bending somebody over. It could just be simply like you just trying to see what you like before you tie yourself down. And a lot of people do that, but are a lot of people honest about it? No. And that's where it comes it's itchy and shit. Okay. I feel like with this 8 of Wands here, child, I feel like I'm trying to find a way of how to put this on YouTube, honey. I feel like maybe you're someone that enjoys slow and sensual. I'll put it that way. Slow and sensual, baby, okay? Maybe you're someone that is into a lot of interaction before you get to the official act, if you know what I mean. You like to work your way up. Warm up the engine, honey. You like to warm up the engine before going for the gusto, okay? I feel you like to be very much stimulated. So if someone is not stimulating you, you feel like that's a missed opportunity. Okay, you swung, but you did not hit, baby, because you're not getting me. You're not getting me. That would definitely create delays and frustration. I feel like you like to be feel value and prized, and like work your way to get some of this, baby. Okay. Being open and freely can destroy your future, but people don't believe it until it happens. Wait, being open and freely can destroy your future, but people don't. Okay, so why do you say that, Royal? Because I'm always into y'all's insight. I really am. Because it's like I'm learning. We're learning, and people have all different types of walks of life. Just out of like curiosity, why do you feel like being open and freely? What exactly do you mean by that? Okay, so quick question for my boy Royal. I think that's my dude. Okay, my dude Royal. I'm guessing that's a guy. If you can confirm on that as well. Okay, then we got this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're also someone that likes stability though. Okay, so you're definitely someone that likes stability for sure. You're someone that loves love as well. You may be someone, like I said, someone that's very domestic, someone that likes to do domestic shit, play the roles, okay? Yeah. Someone that likes to play the roles, honey. Maybe role playing, okay? Not sure, okay? But I'm getting you like to receive as well. Because I'm getting just attainment. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Royal says people make impulsive decisions being they're single. Oh, being they're single and I'm a guy. Yeah, so I feel like people also correlate being single with being promiscuous. And I don't feel like it's that. I feel like you're just open and free and talking to whoever. You get what I'm saying? Living your life, vibing with whoever you want to vibe with. But people might see it as like, oh, you talking to all these people, you're messing with everybody. And it really don't have to mean that at all. It doesn't mean that. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like this is how I feel. Everybody ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Everybody running different shit, baby. But I feel like why, just because you met someone first, does that mean that you have to fully commit to them even while you're learning them? You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it even takes a while to learn somebody. And it's like, okay, you've been talking to somebody for 3 months. Now it's like, okay, and we did the do, okay? And it's like, okay, let's act married. Let's act like we don't see nobody else. We're not... we're not attracted to nobody else. It's just like, I feel, and especially when you're doing it at such a young age sometimes, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not sustainable. Like, I feel like it's not sustainable for me, Royal. I don't know. Aja said you can be free and open, but also responsible. Exactly. Because that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, that's what's on my mind. I'm thinking about because, okay, Royal, also piggyback into what you said, I never was, like, I always was, like, in a relationship. Like, I was always in a relationship. It's like, okay, we kicking it, now I'm about to go hard with this person. Okay, we kicking it, I'm about to go hard with this person. I was never able to be like, okay, but I did have my share. Okay. But I never was able to be like, let's date around. Let's see what I like. Let's see, especially with this new version of me, I don't even know what my type is right now. So it's like, just because I meet someone that ends up being a good vibe and a good time, does that mean I have to commit to this person so I'm not looked at in a bad way? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I just feel like it's just... It puts a lot on something, and I feel like that should be something that gracefully, we end up really just locking in with each other, not wanting nobody else, and not as in like, we met each other, we did the do, so now you're mine and I'm yours, So I don't know, y'all. Let me see. We got this world in reverse. The world in reverse is shortcuts. Okay, maybe you don't like people that do shortcuts. Or maybe you do. But I'm getting you don't really like somebody that does shortcuts, that want to get to it and not really know you and vibe with you. And I feel like you don't like that. And that's what I don't like either. Because it's like, granted, you can be physically attracted to me, but still show some more of an interest in that. Like, I don't know, I'm all over the place. It's so many things that I want. And that's the whole thing, too. It's like, why should you not get everything you want because you're trying to find it in the wrong person? Shop around. Shop around, baby. More people, more drama. Damn, Royal. He said more people, more drama, baby. Aja said one person can be more drama when it's okay. I had the wrong MF. This mother effer was like 10 MFers. Okay, the one. The one him, okay? So, child, that's for shit show. Okay, then we got Royal said, Aja, no drama, become yours by connecting. Wait, hold on, what? Aja, no people, drama, become yours by connecting or association? I'm not sure. Aja said, I agree. It's okay to take your time with people and meet people until you find a good match for you. Yeah. God said attract, not go find. That's why it doesn't work. But what if you are attracted to all these people? Okay, Aja, good question. Royal, have you ever been married? And how do you feel about marriage? And also, I have mad questions. He's like, damn. Okay, this is for both of y'all, everybody, honey, because y'all the only one speaking, but there is more people in live, whatever. But I'm wondering, what do y'all feel about marriage? Like, I feel ultimately I do want to get married, but I'm not in a rush to give nobody that. I'm not in a rush to, like, pretend like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so much life to live, and I spent a lot of my youngest years focused on who am I gonna be with, like that validated me or like that defined me, and it's like no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like I'm just child. It don't. Then we got this Five of Pentacles. I feel like you are someone that that recovers fast, baby. If you know what I mean. You're someone that recovers fast. Someone that child. But there's also, I'm getting the energy that there's also some sort of karmic lesson. Okay, maybe there was some type of because I'm getting recovery. So maybe you learned something and you learn how to maneuver, and just learning from your karmic lessons and having this positive change is a turn on, baby. Okay, someone that is spiritually rich. And that's another thing. People feel like because you're into spirituality, you can't get on with the get on. Why not? Why not? As long as you're keeping it safe, honey. Asia, I got ancient royal wisdom. I don't need one. You don't need one what? She asked if you was married. Oh, you mean you don't need a wife? Okay, then we got this Seven of Swords here. I feel like you may be someone that's strategic. Like I said, I feel like you really enjoy to get to know the person. You like to get to know their body, get to know the signs. You get what I'm saying? I feel like yeah, you're someone that could be very strategic. So that could be very strategic. I feel you're also someone that can spot out a fraud, baby. Because you learned these karmic lessons. It could definitely be because you learned the karmic lessons, and you know when you see a fake and a phony, baby, and that might be what turns you off. Okay, that's might be like shit. That's the shit I don't like. Okay, so you don't know how to attract royals. So how can you give advice, child? Royal says I'm 28, by the way. Okay. Child, I love a good conversation, honey. Death card curse. Joe Blow, what is that? What is a death card curse? Like, a death card is not even the curse. It's not even the curse. I'm confused. Royal says, Asia, I grew up fast. Asia says, okay, Roy, I'm 42. So no shade, but I don't think you can tell me what's what. Okay? Royal said, baby, but I seen things early, baby. I know a thing or two, honey. Asia said, okay. Well, Joe Blow, why do you keep rating that? You're a cornball. You're a cornball. Like, it's like when the trolls come in and be saying the same thing over and over. It's like, bruh, how many times you gonna put that same thing in the chat? Like, you don't got nothing going on. Royal said age ain't shit on wisdom. Age ain't got shit on wisdom. Listen, don't try to do my girl. Okay? Don't try to do my girl. Age doesn't mean wisdom, but she's saying, baby, I got the age in the wisdom, baby. Okay, she said I got the double whammy for that ass. Y'all are a trip. Age said I done seen it all, and he trying to school me, honey. She said, child, I done been around the block before, baby. Yo, y'all are a trip. Okay, so then we got this King of Cups, but it's in reverse, y'all. I feel like you may be someone that's moody. Okay, maybe that might not be the turn on. Maybe it is. Maybe you being moody might turn them on, make them feel like they around 5 different people in the same day, baby. Okay, Asia said I got both. Period. Royal said experience come in many forms, not age, not only age, because age has something to do with it, child. You can't be 2 years old talking about something you've been around the block, baby. Okay. So yeah, you got the King of Cups in reverse. I feel like yeah, I feel like Yeah, you may be someone that's moody collective. I'm getting like you're someone that, yeah, somebody might be getting 6 different people all in the same day messing with you, okay? You would think differently when you're older, Royal child. then we got this. Then we got this hermit in reverse. I feel like you may also be someone that gets distant. Okay, you might be someone that gets distant and withdraw, and that might be something that turns people on as well, because you're not someone that needs to be validated by anybody. You like, baby, we can have a wild time, and I'll give you distance and fall back. You won't even know that shit even happened yesterday. Okay, so you might be someone that can grow distant. I feel like I feel like I'm like that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm like that. Because it's like, keep me interested. Royal said, girl, I grew up with great grandparents. I'm built different. I'm not from this world. Wait, what? Now that I grew up with my great grandparents, that's a blessing though, but child, what? Yeah, so yeah, y'all. I feel like you might be someone that gets distant, even if you had a good old grand time, and I feel like that's something that may turn them on, because they want to keep, it's like a way to keep you entertained. Like it's like a chase. It's like a chase, okay? It's a chase. It's a way to keep they know they gotta keep you entertained. They know where they gotta keep you, keep me stimulated, baby. Don't bore me. Don't bore me, baby. Then we got this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you are also someone that's very nurturing and supportive. Somebody reliable. Okay, I feel like you're very reliable, very nurturing, very practical. You're not someone that buys stupid shit. I get you're even good with your finances. You're someone that you're smart. You're smart, okay? You may be someone that has like maternal instincts, and you all about security. Security, baby. And they love that shit about you. Because you're someone that can hold it down. Okay? And it ain't too many MFs that can be out here holding it down on their own, by themselves, for their kids, with their kids. That's very much something. I learned things without the norm. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, the security that you bring is very, very attractive. The security you bring, baby. Hey, they say I love that. I love that about you, baby. The Ace of Wands. I feel like you're someone that's evolving in life. I feel like that's definitely a turn on, because you may have like a young vibe, a young face, but it's like you are very wise and mature, and that is a turn on, baby. Okay, that's old school meets new school, baby, at the same time. Okay, not the old meet the new. I feel like you are a very desirable person. You may be, like I said, very good looking, very handsome, very, very beautiful, someone that is very attractive, and you just have potential. You have potential. Anything that you want to start or do, you can get that shit done. Okay? You can get that shit done. Oh, I already read that. Sean, I be reading the same thing again, baby. But yeah, I feel like you can get shit done, baby. Even if somebody think they leaving you high and dry, you're like, baby, don't worry. A new beginning's here, and I always, I'm very creative with my shit. Okay? I'm very creative, y'all. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe, baby. Okay, we trying to get this channel up, and I need y'all to help me walk in. Okay, I feel like ooh, are you somebody? Okay, quick question. This is a question for the people in the chat. What's going on, Leo? I just watched your gameplay earlier. How you doing, love? Also, my question to you too. Are you someone that is a stingy lover? Are you a stingy lover? And I mean stingy as possessive. Like, okay, this is the question to y'all. Do you feel like because people say this, but think with real foresight, like just imagine it deeply, right? Do you think you can date someone, like, do you think you can be in an open relationship? Do you, if someone's keeping it real, someone's being honest, do you think you can be in an open relationship? Because honestly, a lot of people are in open relationships, but they pretend like it's monogamous, and that's when the whole deception and the lies and the failure and shit comes from. But if somebody was very honest, very real, do you feel like you are a stingy lover? And I don't mean stingy in a bad way, but are you possessive about? Are you possessive about, you know? Cause it led to because it led to competition. Okay, that's possible, because it's like you have to match with somebody that's equally on your thing, equally, like so equally. Ada said, I'm not sure, I'm territorial. She's like, Royal said it doesn't end well. Leo said, I just got two girls. Leo said, hey, baby. And Leo said, hey. Okay, so honestly, y'all, I used to feel like I was very territorial, right? Until in my last relationship, I'm, you know, okay, I'm a part of the community, baby, the alphabet community, okay? And I feel like I got into this space where I wanted to explore girls. Of course, his ass did, okay? So we started to do that, where we was like kicking it with people, even just talking. We didn't even always have to meet them, talking. And I thought that was fun. But I would only get an attitude, y'all, if I feel like he was trying to talk to them separately, like privately. Like, it has to be very open. Like, I feel like I'm open to it as long as we're very, very open. Because I used to think I was very territorial too, but I'm actually, what just happened? I don't know what just happened, y'all. Y'all can hear me? Did y'all see that? Oh my God, was that just me? But did y'all see that? And can y'all hear me, baby? That's the question. Okay. Because I'm like, what? All right, so we still here. But yeah, I used to think I was territorial, y'all, but I'm not. I'm not. It's just about, like, have fun, live your life. I mean, life is so short, y'all. It's like, why not get your Explorer on? Okay, why not get your Dora on? Because of judgment, y'all. Because of judgment. Yes, Lee, I do chorus now, baby. I do tarot, do oracle. Okay, your girl's an intuitive goddess. Okay, baby, are you catching that energy? You catching that drift? Yes, I feel like because of judgment, a lot of people ignore their inner calling when it comes to, you know, exploring themselves, because they don't want to be judged, y'all. They don't want to be judged. And I feel like we should make it more like, I don't know. I feel like it's all about making it easier for people to tell you the truth. Even though a motherfucker was still lying, baby. Because listen, my ex, I used to give him so much leeway, motherfucker was still lying. I'm like, you really got a problem. Something's really not okay with you. Because how are you still lying? Like, well, damn. The more exploring, the more leverage for blackballed and blackmailed. Oh, damn. Royal's not with that, y'all. Royal said, Okay, Royal. Okay, you're 28 years old. So, okay, quick question. Are you in a relationship? And do you want a relationship? Because I feel like, okay, let me try to do my energy off you real quick, all right, Royal? I'm getting that you may be someone, you're not really like someone that wants to do too much. Like, I feel like you're someone that's like, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep shit in moderation. I don't need to do too much. And I feel like you may have been in a situation where somebody was in that energy where they was trying to explore and they was trying to, you know, do all this shit, and you was actually disgusted by it. Like, you thought it was like disgusting. And like from there, it's like you just always have this bias that's like, don't give that. Don't give that. Like, I'm getting like Royal is like, you've been into some situation where somebody thought they was being free and you was like, oh no. Because I really feel like it disgustes you, but I feel like it disgustes you for a reason. Like, I feel like it like some sort of experience triggered that for you. Like, Um, Royal says not one but many, and you're on point. Yeah, I feel that. I'm getting that, Royal. I'm getting that because I feel like this is like not. It's like disgusting to you. Like Royal's like, ew, are you shitting me? Okay, so Royal, quick question. True, that's very true. But listen, Aunt, what if you are being safe and it's not okay? Okay, hold on, because I don't want to even I'm throwing. Hey, mellow fella, what's going on, love? I don't even want to throw off my question, Deem. I was about to ask you something, Royal. He's like, it does disgust me. You're right. Hold on, Royal. I'm gonna say. Okay, also, okay, because I got another question. It wasn't this question. But my question is, do you think it's disgusting for men and women, or you feel like it's disgusting for women, or you think that's just a disgusting thing? Okay? Okay, and then, Aunt, when you say that, I feel like it's true. And I see the D not even as disease. I see it even as demons. Okay? Because I feel like you can't, them soul ties get deep when you know, when shit starts penetrating, baby, you start getting them soul ties because you're entering someone or someone's entering you. You know what I'm saying? So that's true, y'all. Now y'all scaring me away. I'm like, that is that's that shit right there. And like I said, it's not even all about disease. It could be just even the demons. You're getting whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. It's just a lot to think about. Yeah, Aunt's all laughing. Yeah, it's a lot to think about, Aunt, for real. Because I don't know if you was here earlier, but I haven't done nothing in almost a year now. So when it strikes my mind, I start to wonder. You know, like, when am I gonna ever do it again? What are the stipulations leading to if I do it? You know, and when and who, and like, you know, and it's just like I'm in this gray area a little bit. I'm not ready for physical. I'm not ready for the physical. Okay, I think about it mentally, but I ain't ready to do it yet. But I just think about I think about that. You know. Mellowfo says, if you talk about me, then I could say you disgust me. wait, if you talk about me, then I could say you disgust me. Oh, no. So, Mellowfellow, Royal's disgusted about people that he said, he felt like he's disgusted by people being too free-spirited when it comes to, sensuality. We'll use that word for you too, okay? When it comes to that, being free-spirited, he literally finds that disgusting. So yeah. How do y'all feel about that? Royal says, the moment blocks the big picture. That's true, Royal. That's true. That's true. Wow. I see, that's why I love y'all, because y'all always get me thinking. Y'all always get me going. Y'all always get me going. Aunt said it, but it is fun and true. Aunt said it do be a vibe, baby. I ain't gonna hold you. It do be a little vibe, baby. Then we got this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you may be someone, yes, that's into routine and responsibility. Yes. I feel like you're someone that's into routine, responsibility. You're someone that is that likes growth and achieving things. Like you, and that's one thing also about me. I don't want to go backwards with nothing. Like I feel like I can explore my sensual self without exploring the dark side of it. You get what I'm saying? Still give that queen energy, babe. You feel me? Yes, Aunt says energy child. That energy listen, I was in a space. I'm keeping it real. Y'all my family, okay? Did y'all subscribe? I'm like, am I calling y'all my family, but y'all ain't? What's up? But I've been in this space before that I was doing me. Okay, young, living life, doing me. And y'all, I feel like I used to be so depressed because of other shit. Obviously, life was life at the time. But I feel like also with me having the partners and being so free when it came to that, it's like you're really getting they're entering you. They're everything about them is entering you. Okay? And I feel like it played on my anxiety. It played on my depression. Like, it made me worse. I ain't gonna lie. It made me, like, worse. Like, it was very traumatic. I'm like, okay, too much D or too much P could be traumatic, baby, okay? Even if you wrapping it up, for real. Mellow says, I suppose that differs from person to person. Royal says, fun, good, and evil. Fun can lead to good or evil. True. Okay, too much fun. I mean, too much overindulgence of anything, baby. Mellow Fellow says, yep, a decade ago. Wait, what are we talking about? Because y'all know I be getting confused. What happened a decade ago, Mellow Fellow? What happened a decade ago? But yeah, I feel like you're maybe a lover that likes to go slow and steady. I feel like you get very invested into someone when you're dating them. I feel like you're also someone that maybe a little bit. They call it a trick. I call it giving offering to a goddess, baby. Okay. I feel like you may be someone that likes to finance people and not finance them on some, let me buy you a car and, all this ridiculous shit. But you like to be very cutesy. Like maybe send them a spontaneous amount of money. I feel like you may be someone that might put a couple dollars up for somebody that you like, baby, okay? Yeah. But I feel like you're into routine. I feel like you're definitely into routine, and you like to focus on the foresight. You want to make sure things are a good investment for you, baby, okay? Let me see. Mellow Fell said, it is fun. Can it be too much, though? So that's what we was saying. Because when it comes to STD, we was dropping the D for disease before demons. And we was saying how like, the energy transference, how it can seem fun, but do you really want to exchange energy with that mother effer? Okay? And then Royal was also saying how, like, it's just too much. Royal's just like, it's giving Disgustiana. Royal said, baby, you asked me, it's giving Disgustiana. Happy said, hey, I'm at work, but saying hi. What's going on, Happy? Thank you for checking in, Bew. I'm going to call you Boo and Beautiful. Okay, Bew. Okay? Thank you, Bew. Royal says, if history is wrong, then what we heard, if history is wrong, then what we heard in talk is wrong. Wait, I'm confused, Royal. I'm confused. People should work for their own shit. Oh, damn. Wait, what is going on? What just happened? We just took a weird turn here. If history is wrong, then what we heard in talking is wrong. Okay, if history is wrong, then what we heard and taught is wrong. Okay, I'm confused, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know if I confused my damn self. I don't know if I just confused myself. I don't know what just happened, y'all, but I just got hella lost. Wrong, subjective, no? Wrong is subjective. But okay, so this is what we're saying. I don't know if y'all ever had a hoe phase. I don't know. Because that's also will have your perception. You'll have a different perception. But I feel like I had my phase where I was living my best life, and it was some good times, but then it's also like I really do feel like I carried a lot of their energy with me even before I knew about spirituality. And I feel like I also felt siphoned from other people as well. Like, I feel like if I was dealing with a low vibrational person, sometimes I would start to feel low and whack or whatever, while they feel happy-go-lucky and ready to conquer the day. Like, so I feel like it is like a exchanging, of energy, or somebody can be dominant over you and take your energy, and now you feeling, emptied out with everything, okay? You let loose to everything, your energy, and you got your shit off, okay? Royal says, if history is wrong, what we heard and taught by elders is wrong. Honestly, child, it depends on the elder, baby, because the elders would teach you some wrong shit. I ain't gonna hold you. And that's what I'm saying. Everything, honestly, like, this conversation is really making me realize, like, everything is subjective. Everything is about perception, everything. Because you may have a total different outlook on the same exact thing, all because of your experiences. You get what I'm saying? Royal said life is backwards because people flip the narrative because of wealth and status and influence. That's true. Okay. Mellowfell said discombobulated is my favorite word. Okay, it gets really discombobulated. I'll throw it out there for you, Mellowfellow, okay? and gets discombobulated out this mug because everything's all about perception. But what I do love about my platform though is even if I have one of my supporters have a different outlook as me, I feel like we're very respectful. I like that. It's not like we're trying to make each other feel dumb or trying to make each other feel like we don't know what's going on. We understand that shit's subjective, honey, okay? Shit could be subjective, baby. Then we got this fool in reverse. I feel like you may be someone that's fearless. Maybe you're someone that likes to explore. Maybe you're someone that likes to risk taking. Maybe you're someone that makes bad choices at times, or was someone that made bad choices. Okay. Okay. Of course, that's gonna turn someone on you making bad choices, baby. Okay. Let's do a quick clarifying life situations, y'all. If y'all have any questions or anything that y'all want to say or talk about real quick, let me know, because I do want to make one content video, y'all. I went live twice today, which is awesome, and I hope y'all subscribe to the channel as well. But I do want to do one content video, so we gonna wrap this live stream up in a second. Child, somebody's outside the windows yakking up a spit. That just sounded so nasty. More adventures. Embrace the unknown with curiosity. Letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. Yeah. I feel like that's the energy I'm in. I'm just really just exploring my options, and I'm not ready to physically go there, but I definitely want to be wined and dined and have a time, honey. Okay? Of course, Royal. Why wouldn't I? Now, thank you for reading my comments. Of course, I'm reading your comments. That would be rude. I'm like, do. I don't see anything. I'm like, anybody else? Anybody but Royal, please? Anybody but Royal have a comment here. But yeah, y'all, do y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to say before we wrap this live up, y'all? I really appreciate y'all for hanging out with me and vibing with me. I love it, baby, okay? But yeah, I feel like overall this reading is just showing that a lot of the things that you may see as bland or boring about yourself could be the very thing that turns somebody on about you, baby. So honestly, don't change yourself. You will always be a match for the person that's a match for you. Okay, so don't ever change yourself based off of how other people feel, how other people perceive things. Because it's all about, like I said, experience. It's all about just your belief system. It's all about that. So once you stick to your authentic self, you're gonna be a magnet to what is for you anyway. You get what I'm saying? No, it's okay, Mellow Fella. I'm definitely glad you came in. Okay, I'm glad you came in. You vibe with us. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. Yeah, y'all. So really just don't hold back. Don't hesitate. Be yourself. Understand that if you want something that is for you, that is aligned for you, the only way you can get it is by being yourself and seeing who stick. And seeing who stick, baby. Okay? Everybody ain't gonna stick. How many tattoos? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. How about you, Billy? You got tattoos? Royal says, how feel the truth that nobody say anymore? Wait, how feel the truth nobody say anymore? How feel the truth that nobody say anymore? Okay, now I'm trying to say it slow, baby. Let me slow up the tempo, baby. You're in my thoughts whether you're on stream or not. Yes, thank you, Mellowfell. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the vibes. I appreciate the conversation, honey. Then we got Lucas. What's going on, Lucas from South Africa? What's going on? Thanks. Please hit the like, y'all. Yes, authentic, not a gimmick, okay? And I feel like now that I'm in this era of being just my authentic self and being free, as in being freely myself, because I feel like I was a person that, because I was in these relationships, and thank you, Spirit, for this message, but because I was in these relationships and, dealing with all these people, I was allowing people to kind of manipulate my mind to to mold me. You get what I'm saying? It's just all about you just being 100% you. If people don't like it, they can kick rocks. And whether you like it or not, if you ain't gonna respect it, you can definitely kick rocks. You get what I'm saying? So stay yourself. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to what you love. Stay true to what you stand for. Okay? Like real shit. Don't let nobody rob you of good times. Okay, ever? No, for real. Don't let anybody deprive you of good times because of what they believe and their perception and their life. You get what I'm saying? Live your life, boo. Do things as you please, and that's that on that. Okay? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more, love readings, sensual readings, as well as spirituality. What type of readings do y'all like? While I'm live real quick, what type of readings? Because I'm actually going to do a video in a little bit. Because I want to push at least one video today. So I'm wondering, do you guys like more spirituality healing type of vibes? Do you like more like love readings? Do you like more like inner child healing readings? Do you want to talk more about finance? Or in career, like, there's so many things. Okay, is there anything that y'all would like? Anything y'all that like y'all would want me to focus on maybe for the next couple of videos? Let me know. Also, please make sure y'all check out my videos, cause my live streams be a vibe, and I'm like, y'all don't be in my comment section of videos though, honey. So I really want to know what y'all like, what y'all want to see, what type of content, what type of what type of readings would y'all like me to channel, what type of energy. But yeah, I was definitely in this sensual energy today, and I said, baby, get up on that live and let the people know, honey. But yeah, any suggestions, y'all? Anybody, baby? Any suggestions? Cause I'm about to lock in, get into this content, and yeah, y'all. It was nice. I was waiting for one of y'all to answer about it. Okay, y'all just looking at me and shit. Oh, collective general reading. Okay, like whatever comes out. Okay. Are you new to card, or is it something you always been into? So I've always been into like being intuitive, y'all. I can dream. I'm really someone that's like a dreamer. I'm somebody like I'm not a dreamer. I get messages in my dreams. I've always been somebody like that. But the more that I got into my spirituality, I started thinking like, how can I kind of channel energy more? And it pushed me. Basically, it called me into doing tarot. And to, basically to help me guide my intuition, like really be an extension of my intuition. So I've always been an intuitive person, y'all. Since I was a little kid, I'll have a dream about something and it'll come true, like crazy shit, like crazy. Like I always been like that. And I never really knew what it meant, or you get what I'm saying? I never knew, like, I kind of thought that was just like a thing everybody does. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, But then people like, girl, don't nobody be, child, you just told me you had a dream about that yesterday, and look what the fuck happened today. Like, wow. Like, and yeah, I just started using tarot to kind of channel it. Royal says it will grab more attention if I do collective general messages. Okay. Yeah, so I was thinking about, so everybody get a little bit of something. I was thinking that too, like, don't hyper focus on any type of certain thing. Just see what comes out, honey. So yeah, I do some love readings, and I also go by my energy, my vibe. I'll just continuously do that too, just to channel the energy, baby. Channel the energy. Don't ignore the intuition. Channel that shit in, okay? So yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. I'm about to take a little second, because right after I went live with y'all earlier, I ran out, did some running around. Then as soon as I got back home, I was in the sensual energy and I started going live again. So I'm about to just take a quick break, quick breather, and do a video. But I'm going to catch you on my next one. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please give me a thumbs up on the way out the door. And yeah, take care of yourself, and I'll catch y'all very soon, because your girl's active. Oh man, completely off topic, but I've upgraded my projector to a new 4. Awesome. We love clarity. Okay, we love a clear visual. Okay, because my projector's kind of whack. Okay, off topic. My projector's whack. It's like grainy. It makes me not wanna. I don't even use it, mellow fellow. But yes. Okay. Thanks for the update. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Be good. Be well. And yep, I'm gonna catch you in my next one. Keep going with the flow. I know that's right, Royal. See you later, and thanks for being part of the family. I appreciate you, Royal. I just got to know you today, and you already been to 2 lives. Like, look at us. Look at us getting to know each other, okay? So, okay, I keep saying see you later, and I keep saying one more thing, okay? But yes, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, and catch you in my next one.